Okay, Ms. Thomas, you
Yes.
brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Unfortunately, I'm so sorry to waste your time, my time. I just want child support for my baby.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, you're not really wasting my time. I have to be here.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
and this is what we do. That's what court is for. You want child support? How old is your baby?
my baby is 2 years old.
Okay. In 2 years, has dad
No,
provided
he
anything?
ain't did nothing. He ain't gave me a $2 bill,
Okay.
nothing. My son, all he wants is a relationship with his father. He don't even want that.
When Miss Thomas walked into the courtroom, she wasn't here for revenge, just justice. A single mother of a 2-year-old, all she wanted was child support. But what she got, a $2 bill, no diapers, no calls, no visits. And now, the court must uncover why a man would abandon his child so easily. But what's worse is what comes next.
I told you, like, we could just talk this through, but
Well, address me.
Sorry.
Don't address him. I'll get what I need out of him in just a few minutes as soon as you're done.
I'm sorry.
So what's the situation?
So I'm new here. I bartend on the weekends. I work for a retail company.
Okay.
I don't make much. I make $40,000 a year. 20 from the bartending, 20 from the retail. And we met at the bar. And he liked the bartender. So
Okay.
that's how we got started. And I thought things was good. My mentor, I thought me and her was close, and she was trying to get to my man, and that's what happened. So,
Okay.
and
The story takes a turn. Miss Thomas explains how she met the father bartending, working 2 jobs to survive. He liked the bartender, but not the responsibility. And then enters her mentor, trusted, close, until she got too close. A betrayal is brewing, and Miss Thomas is just getting started. What happened next shattered more than just trust.
Y'all have a dating relationship?
yeah, well, I thought we was dating. He said, nah, don't look at it like that. Let's just be cool. Let's be friends, but don't catch no feelings. But then you calling me 3 o'clock in the morning, and you showing up to my mama's house, and
How did I say
I ain't
that
got-
and we have a 2-year-old?
what?
How did I say that and we have a 2-year-old?
I don't know how you said anything. I'm sorry. I'm just so flustered because we could have handled this outside. We didn't have to come to court.
We could.
I
Well,
wasn't
that's
even
kinda
gonna
what
put you
court
on
is
child
for.
support.
Hold on, Ms. Thomas. That's what court is for y'all to hash these issues out if you couldn't work it out on your own.
Was it a relationship or just a situationship? Miss Thomas thought they were in love until he said, don't catch feelings. But why show up at her mama's house at 3 a.m. if it was just casual? And now there's a child, 2 years old. Emotions are raw. Confusion turns to confrontation. This isn't just about child support, it's about the truth behind the lies.
I mean, did y'all have some bad shots or something because the
No, we had
relationship
some good
didn't work?
shots. It was a nice long shot at the time.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to start doing better asking these questions. I'm going to have to start doing better. Yeah, no, I don't want to know what was going on in you all's relationship in terms of conception
Yes.
with the baby. Okay, I'm just doing like a little recap. It might have a little pettiness in there, but it's like a little recap, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So y'all met at the bar.
Yeah.
The judge tries to piece together the puzzle, but the timeline gets messier by the minute. Pettiness, confusion, and a questionable conception story unfold. Did love bloom, or was it just another long shot? As the court recaps the relationship's origins, the tension rises. What really happened between the bar and the baby? Stay tuned. This case is about to explode.
And the baby is here, 2 years old. Dad doesn't want to have anything to do with the little boy.
No.
He doesn't take him anywhere.
And it was okay at first. We was talking. It wasn't until he got with my mentor.
Oh, okay.
To me, that's the big issue. Before she came into the picture, we was talking. It was fine. I'm like, okay, if you're not gonna
Was he
make this
visiting
work-
with the baby, taking the baby anywhere?
on Sundays going to church, but that was it.
No weekends?
Nah.
Nothing during the week?
Nah.
I'm a football coach. He used to be at games with me.
Hold on, one second.
2 years, that's how long this child has waited for his father's love. Miss Thomas says he was around until her mentor got involved. Now, the father is gone, except for the occasional church visit. No weekends, no bonding, no responsibility. But what the judge hears next might be the real reason behind his absence.
Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
Apparently, he and my mentor, they got a child on the way, and so that's the
Oh.
reason why he don't want to pay child support. And I ain't got nothing to do with all that.
Okay.
My baby was here first, so like, yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
He the father and everything else. That's it.
Well, thank you for asking that. And please don't chew gum in here. Please do not chew gum in here.
Sorry.
Okay.
Just when you thought it couldn't get worse, Miss, Thomas drops the bomb. The father has another baby on the way. With her mentor, that betrayal cut deep. But she's not here for revenge, just fairness. Her baby came first, and now the court must decide what comes next. What will the father say when he's put on the stand?
So before we move over to him, is there any question that he is the dad?
No.
You all had DNA testing done?
Yep.
And he's the father?
Conceived.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's not an issue. So let me move over to him and see what's going on, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Well,
Sir, what's going on?
Actually, I'm a football coach / physical trainer.
Slash liar. Slash
Excuse you.
manipulator.
Excuse you. Excuse
When I
you.
have those.
Excuse you. You will not be disrespectful like that in here.
The father finally takes the stand. He's a coach, a trainer, and now, on the defensive, Miss Thomas confirms the paternity. There's no question he's the dad. But the moment he opens his mouth, it's chaos. Accusations, insults, and a warning from the judge. The courtroom just turned into a battlefield, and we're only getting started.
We're not going to do any name calling. I definitely don't want you all to throw something at each other. Please do not do all of that.
No, she ain't gonna do
It's not
that.
necessary.
I ain't gonna do
She
what?
ain't that crazy.
Okay,
That's
well,
what you
here's the
want to
deal.
believe, though.
Well, here's the deal. You're not going to be crazy up in here, okay? The only person that can get crazy and say crazy stuff, which I'm not going to say anything that's just completely disrespectful, is me. I just need the facts
Right.
so I can determine if child support needs to be paid and what the amount is going to be, all right? So, go ahead,
Like I was saying, I'm a football coach / physical trainer.
all right?
The judge lays down the law, no name calling, no drama. But emotions are boiling over. The father says he's ready to pay, but blames everything on Miss Thomas. Meanwhile, the judge demands the truth. No games, just facts. Because behind every petty insult is a child who deserves answers. And what he admits next changes everything.
She said I don't do anything for the child be with me. And he be going to football games, and as looking at his facial expressions, it seemed like he have fun. He meet other kids that love the same sport like he does. I have no problem paying child support, but every time we try to have a talk, it always switches to her
Her what?
manager, because I go out with her manager. Let's just put it out there.
Her manager.
Yeah.
Oh, she dates her manager.
No, I
No,
go
we
out with
don't.
her manager.
Oh, you go out. Oh, her former mentor.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now the father claims he's been involved football games, smiles, and bonding moments. But his next confession flips the courtroom. He's dating her mentor, now her ex-manager, the woman who was once like family. Now she's carrying his child. The betrayal isn't just personal, it's devastating. And Miss Thomas, she's had enough.
You don't think that would cause like a little sore spot?
Just a little bit, just a snippet.
Well, I mean,
Stop instigating.
people grow apart.
I mean, they do, but they don't grow to somebody's close friend or mentor.
That's all right. When you become my stepson, because I am with your daddy, then I don't want to hear none of that. All right? That's it.
Miss Thomas, that is it.
You see, there's no hostility on my side. Like I said, I have no problem
Well,
paying
it shouldn't be on your side.
Right.
You living the life. You dated her. You all had a baby.
Yeah.
Her mentor. You started dating her. You all have a baby on the way. You living the life.
The courtroom is reeling. The man who once fathered her child is now starting a new family with her former mentor. Miss Thomas listens in silence, as the man shrugs off the betrayal, calling it people growing apart. But how do you grow into someone else's trusted friend? The judge has heard enough, for now. But what happens when Sheetha mentorix the stand? This drama is far from over, and trust us, the next part, you won't believe what's coming.